It's time for me to do a tarot reading on the collective. I just figured out what the collective is, what the collective means. So basically, there's people who watch CNN, there's people who watch what's it called? Maybe they watch like football or something. And then there's people who watch this, there's people who watch that. There's people on YouTube, and there's like a whole lot of different circles on YouTube. But the point is, not everybody even like uses the app YouTube as their like preferred social media. So I just realized that when tarot readers talk to the collective, they actually are talking to a refined group of people, like on a certain level. Like it means something that they aren't talking to everybody. They're talking about the people who, A, they have knowledge of the people who would even use this app in the first place. B, a little bit knowledge of the type of person who would show up on their profile. Like, before a tarot reader does a reading on you, she actually does like have a little bit of authority to speak for us. She's living in the same era as us. She understands that we all like have pain at the end of the day. It's something like everybody has in common. And so like if you talk to pain, you're talking to anybody at that point, and if you like come from a place of I want to say kindness, but this is a card of frugality. But like if you keep things reasonable, you can pretty much talk to just about anyone. But seeing Page of Cups. Some people are different. Okay, there's some things that apply to everybody and there's some things that don't. So I've been getting a lot of tarot readings and signs about opportunities coming in fast. I don't know what it means yet because this tarot reading, it might not be meant for the collective. It might just be meant for me. Okay. So we have strength as the bottom of the deck energy. I think that basically means that this is what happens when you come out of something. This is what happens from coming out of something. This is coming out of something. Page of Wands means exploration, excitement, freedom. That might be the answer. I don't know yet. So what I'm getting is that there's something good coming out of something bad. I don't know what the Fool energy is here for next to these cards. maybe that signifies that like it takes strength to go on like the fool after experiencing something like this, to bounce back and become this after going through this would require incredible amounts of this. And from this point forward, you can be evolved from something as grave as this. Even this, like, when you're going through it, it seems like absolute defeat, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's really just like a seed that was planted in your future, the future to be a strong person. So like anything that's, ever tried to kill you made you stronger. My clothes are clean, but I need a shower. This is internal stuff. This internal stuff gets downplayed. It gets downplayed, but it's the real juju. It's all about what's inside, they say. The Hierophant is the male counterpart of the High Priestess. I'm gonna look up Knight of Cups. I never looked that one up. Following your heart, idealist, romantic. I think people should do some following of the heart. I learned recently that the things your brain wants, the things your heart wants, and things your nervous system wants are not all the same, and that what comes off as a good idea to your mind might not necessarily be the type of expression your heart, your skeleton, your bones, your nerves, your joints, your muscles, your blood needs. Sometimes like there's things going on below the neck that, actually need to be reconciled completely, and your mind can't do that for you on its own. You have to like literally feel it out. You need to like spend time meditating on your body instead of, trying to astral project or trying to open your third eye. Like there's worlds of knowledge locked up in your own body, like your voice and your legs, like while you're trying to like, get gains at the gym, or you're trying to get more books, or you're trying to get more looks, or you're trying to get more spiritual. There's like entire worlds of information stored in your very own nervous system that you can activate through stretching and listening to yourself. And people need to get away from the routines and start leaning into some like a spontaneous form of living. Like you need to start like doing what your body tells you to do. Like you need to get some feelings out the old fashioned way. Do some fighting, some fucking, some dancing, some screaming, some thrashing, some breaking, and maybe, a bit of like belting, twerking. I don't care like what you gotta do, but like if your body's locked up, get the fuck up and don't make a fucking rigid routine like it's a Pilates class or something. It's your blood, it's the water that flows through you, in and out of you. It's your blood. Your blood is trying to talk to you. Your blood is It's calling you out on your bullshit, your own blood. You know what I'm saying? So get moving. Don't be a stagnant person, and also don't be a rigid person. Get flexible. Okay? This is a call to like exercise your voice. Try to like train your voice to be a bit deeper, broader, slower, more dominant, or maybe bigger. Train your voice like I've been doing, and activate what's dormant inside of your heart and your body, because not all spiritual powers have to be something like telekinesis or, you know, superhuman strength. Like, your superpower might be something that comes naturally to you that you let get locked up, all because you were too focused on living out somebody else's fantasy, when you could have been getting to know the things that your body does on its own, and you'd have access to a whole world of potential. And that's what a lot of people are forgetting to do, is to like get to know what comes naturally about yourself. There's a lot of magic in it. The last card at the bottom of the deck is Death. This is a really positive card that indicates change. Death is synonymous with change in spirituality, and the Temperance card came out again. It might be in reverse for you. If that resonates, then you should look it up. And remember, you're not alone, especially not in your dreams. Love you, bye.